Welcome back to some more Alien Isolation. It's been a while. It's been a few days, but I don't have a TV in my truck, so I can't play it right now. I did see one, and I was just like, I'll go worry about it later, and I haven't seen another one. So whenever I get back, whenever I get to the next time I see a TV, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. That's for sure. I have no idea what we were doing. I think the last one I called it bait. So I think so. Waits used us as bait to get the alien. I escaped. We heard Waits die. I died a bunch of times. I guess we're trying to get back to them. Yeah. So this is where I saved at. I'm trying to get to find an alternate route. That's how you switch. I think that's how you lean. That's how you stand up. Okay. Sleep pods. Oh, we've been dealing with a lot of
Shows synthetic and Seegson is subjected to thousands of safety checks before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
How do you mute that? There we go. I wasn't sure if it was muted or not. It kind of sounded like an echo, but I think it was just the way it sounds in my headphones. I thought I was hearing another one in here. I was like, another save point? Already? Gonna play it carefully here. Once I figure out what I'm doing, I'll give you an update of my life. Oh. I have no stun baton. I have one. I gotta go to the left. To the left, to the left. Ooh, there's a box there. How do I close that? Oh, he walked that way. It's empty anyways. Is he coming back? I don't know. Where am I going? To the right. To the left. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Don't kill me. I is nice persons. I promises. I is nice. There's one right there.
Apollo and a working Joe. Working together for a safer, better connected Sebastopol.
It kind of sounded like he was behind me. I hate that. Which they tend to come out of nowhere a lot. Did he walk by? Or is he above me? I don't know. But, scratch my shoulder. You got anything for me? He was shot. Flamethrower, thank you. I will reload that later. Is there anything in here? Nope. Just making sure. Oh, I got another stun baton. There's a floor in here. I wonder if it goes anywhere. Charge pack. Heard a blippity blip. I'm just gonna see if this goes anywhere real quick. But yeah, I'm recording this.
Always there, always helpful, always working for you. Our synthetics are made to be simple. No emotional simulations, no life real qualities. They just work for you, so you can get on with your life in perfect peace of mind. Working Joes. Brilliantly simple and simply brilliant.
But I'm currently recording this from a hotel room right now. About that. So so I started Friday evening. Headed to pick up my load and everything. Did this go anywhere? No, it just went right here. Nowhere important. I can't. Oh. So I went to go pick up my load and everything. Everything was great. Delivered it on time. But I was sitting there all day yesterday because I delivered it yesterday. And they sent me information about my load. I was like, okay. And it said stand by. And I was like, okay, I'm currently standing by. Have I gone to this computer before? I don't know. Let me see first. What are your plans? If you want to read it, feel free to pause it. I learned my lesson last time. Make it quick.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here are scared, but they still believe that martial ways will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are turning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
Somebody's walking by. Slowly. And it turns out I totally forgot to send a report or whatever. They're called macros, and you send them to let them know like everything. And I forgot to send one at the when I was done with my loading. I totally forgot to let them know. So that's why I was sitting there all day. Like literally, my whole day was wasted. I was like, oh crap! That's my fault, guys. I'm so sorry. Because the next load I was supposed to take goes to Virginia. I was like, I can make it on time. You know, leave now. Okay, that's where I originally went in. So let's go this way. Something is here, and I'm assuming it's above me or below me. But I was like, crap. And so I was like, okay, I should be able to get up early this time. Because you know you have to have 8 hours of consecutive sleep time. Like your status has to be in the sleeper for 8 hours before you can drive again. And so, oh, that's a trap. Look at it, your eyeballs are still glowing. Let go of me. Anyways. And so, oh, thank you. You have flamethrower? You're so generous. Into the vent, I guess. Yeah. And there's a nice save point right there. Right there. But, so I was like, okay, cool. I'll be able to get up early and make it there because I have to be there at 10 o'clock to pick up the load. And I was like 140 something miles away. So I was like, oh, I can make it. I'll be fine. And everything, you know. I was like, I'll worry about fueling later. Fuel's still really good. So I got up at like, I think I got up at like 5:30. Okay. Somebody is moving. Oh, there is a, I keep hitting the box that this thing is sitting on. It would help if I closed it properly. Maybe that would help me to stop because it's sitting on top of the box that I use for Xbox. That's a point of interest. What does point of interest usually are? They usually like a key card or something. But it's on the other side of this room. I really want to look at this computer. Some kind of parasite.
It's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. Kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
I'm pretty sure this is the point of interest. Yep.
Wait, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up. You're getting old, Waits. You can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Looks like a samurai spacesuit. Isn't this where we were before? Like with Waits and all of them? Oh, shit. Everybody's, gonified. Okay, so I'm supposed to walk into the other side to continue. Before I even save, I want to see if I can make anything. Oh, that's not the button. First of all, I do need more med kits. So I got up early. I got up at 5, and I was like, it was really foggy. So I was like, let me lay down for like 30 minutes because I can afford that. Just to lay down for 30 minutes and hopefully it'll clear up. Didn't clear up. I said, screw it. I'm gonna go anyway. Ooh, an EMP. Yeah, pick that up. You use a lot. You use a lot. And so I got up, brushed my teeth, all that lovely, lovely things that you do in the morning. And, did a quick check of everything, whatnot, was ready to go. I was like, no, you know what? I don't really need to fuel. I just fueled the day before. They're gonna look at me like I'm weird. Like, why did you just fuel up again? You know, because I like to go on a full tank. That's why. I like to start my journeys on full tanks if I'm going a distance. And so I said, screw it. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go because I gotta go. So I get in the truck, everything is fine. I did my checks and everything fine. The fluid was fine. I checked my oil when I stopped to, when I was at when I was delivering my load. That's where I checked my oil and it was still pretty darn good. I didn't really need to add anything. So I was gonna add more to it after I picked up the new one. And so I was like, I'm good to go. I left and I hit some traffic and it was really foggy. I was like, crap, I'm about to drive a little slower. And it was still dark outside, so there's that. And I'm just looking for any extra things since I just built some things. So any extra items would be well appreciated. Didn't I just walk in there? Yeah, I did, didn't I? And so, you know, I'm driving a little slower. It's all right. And I hit traffic. I was like, y'all are putting me behind because, you know, I can make it there before 10 or by 10, you know. And so I'm like, crap, this stupid traffic. It wasn't too bad. It was still moving pretty well. There was about 2 car accidents. One of them was just a car, and then another one down the road involved a tractor trailer and stuff. It didn't look like anybody was too seriously hurt, so that's good. I'm gonna wait a second here.
Rip, they're all dead.
The android slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck would...
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Poor old Waits. Got what was coming to him. How do you survive, though? That's what I want to know. I know you having issues right now, but you cannot just sit here with your back turned and not be aware of what's going on with your surroundings. Take the transit to Symed Tower. And so, I'm driving. Everything's going well. What does that mean? Passcode lock. Well, I just walked through that door. So, that's what that is. Symed Tower. And so I'm driving, and I noticed my check engine light is on, but I thought it was like, it was on for something else. Like, I thought it was on because another symbol was on for telling me that there was fog everywhere, so I thought it was doing that on top of the fog, and when the fog went away, that would go away. No. Oh, door locked. So I'm supposed to go through here, but I can't go through here because there's no power. So the only other way I can go is to the left. So I have to go a whole roundabout way. All right. And so I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to need to pull over. I'm like, let me just keep driving for a little bit. And then, why aren't you on here? Like, there he is. I guess I wasn't close enough, but it was still beeping. But, you see nothing.
Why don't you ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Nah, I'm good. You're not the one I should be asking. Why are you rubbing your neck like you feel something? Does he see me? He's looking dead at me.
Something amiss. Follow me, please.
I thought I missed. I was about to be so pissed. But those guys had stun baton, ammo, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. Your death wasn't in vain because you gave me things that I needed. And I'm driving, and then a matching check engine light came on, but it was red and said stop. I was like, oh, now I know I need to pull over. Let me try to get, because I don't want to pull over the side of the road because it's really not safe. So like, let me see if I can like find another truck stop that's nearby or something. So I'm like keeping an eye out and looking at my dashboard, and nope, truck said we're not waiting for a truck stop. We're not waiting for a rest stop. We ain't waiting. The truck starts slowing down on its own, applying its own brake and just slowing the hell down. I was like, oh, yep. Side of the road it is. Side of the road it is. So do I need to go this way then? Through here? Is this open? Am I going the right way? Possibly. It's telling me to go this way, though. I've already went through your body. Jesus. Empty. And so I was like, holy shit, because I was like noticing that it wasn't accelerating anymore. How do you change the batteries? I guess I can't change them till they actually run out. And so it was applying the brake. It was slowing the hell down. I was like, whoa. Okay. Definitely pulling over now. You really shouldn't be here. Who's talking to me? How'd you even know I was here?
Understand what you're doing.
How'd you even...
To some more chance
I don't know.
to dream.
Okay. Y'all using up my shit already. Flamethrower. Dang, y'all just giving me things. Just lovely things. Cause what is it? Holds like 500 at a time or something. And as I'm pulling over the side of the road, the steering started, you know, locking up basically. It was really hard to steer. So me trying to go over the side of the road, it was like, it was stuck turned to the right. So I was trying to get it to the left so it wouldn't go all the way onto the, into the grass of the shoulder. Cause it was sloped a little bit, and being in a big ass truck, I don't want to slope it and risk it falling over. Cause then I'll really be stuck and in trouble and possibly fired. So I was just like, fuck, man. Holy shit. I was like, what is up? And I know it's like, it can't be because of the DEF, because it shouldn't be because of the DEF, because it was still pretty full. It wasn't because of the oil, because it still had plenty of oil, and I didn't even really drive. I drove like 20 miles that day. I drove 7 miles to my destination to deliver my load, and then I drove.
This could require my attention. What
Where the fuck you come from? I literally looked in that direction and didn't even see you. I'm so tired of y'all. What the?
This is a safety breach and will not be
Ah.
tolerated.
Hold up. That was weird. I was like, why is it not on stun baton? That was weird. But I was just like, and then I drove like, I sat there for a few hours because it said to wait. So I was sitting there for more information, and then it was just idling because it was kind of hot. It's kind of warm in Texas. And it was just like no wind blowing. So I was like, let me just you know, I had the truck. The only thing the truck did was sit there and idle. And then I drove the 7 miles or whatever back to the same truck stop I was at. And then I circled around for a while trying to like find a better place to park. And it's so much harder to park when there's other trucks around and you're just so afraid of hitting something. So it's very difficult. SciMed Tower, which is right there in my face. And so and then it just idled all night pretty much. Well, by the time, because I still had, I think about 2 hours left on the clock, and that's where I turned the idle off. I stayed off duty though. I left it off, and then I went to go shower and all that lovely stuff. And then I came back in the truck, and that's when I set the idle, and it just idled all night for 8 hours. So it just sat there running off and on, because that's what the idle is for. It's to turn, so it's not on all night, but it's to turn on to recharge the batteries and to cool down or heat up the inside of the tractor. And so if it's cold enough, it's gonna stay on all night. If it's warm enough, like it is in Texas, it'll turn on and off. If it's like 70 degrees or something like that, like I think 60 to 70, or either 60 or 70 degrees is where it'll turn on and off, and everything. Anything below that, like 50 and below, it'll stay on all night. and just burn fuel. But that's all I did all day. It didn't do much. So that's why when it stopped, I was like, did I just run out of oil or something? I'm like, there's no way. It was still way above, it was still really good. Like I was gonna add some more just to make it, a little bit closer to the maximum mark. But I still had a while before I needed to even add any. So I was like, I don't know what is the problem. It just stopped. So it was just weird. And I've never had a breakdown before. I've never been stuck on the side of the road because of car problems or anybody's car problems. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of scared. And I didn't know which macro to send because I have like a sheet that lists all of them. And there was like 2 of them.
Can you hear me?
Clear.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of seats and synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this'll all be over.
Find Samuels and Seegson synthetics. I need more, whatchamacallits. And so I did that. I asked them which ones I was supposed to send, because I got to send one for a repair request, a maintenance request, and then I have to send one to let them know that I cannot make it. There is something here that I need. There's an item or a tool in this room. There's an item or a tool in this room. Like, where? Cigarettes? Isn't it so fucking weird? It says there's an item here, in here. But I don't see anything. Like, what the oh, there it is. It's a key card.
Think of your fellow passengers. Take your trash with you.
Okay, so which way am I supposed to go? Okay, back this way. And then there's an item over there. Do I dare? Do I dare? Nah. The only really important, well, the more important ones are the items and the boxes. The item, tool, weapon are the more important ones. The point of interest could be a possible ID tag or the those little tape recorder thingies. So that's kind of way out of my way though. What's the other thing? Rewire system. Wait, which way do I need to go? The same way? Okay. And so, I did all that, put the triangles out. Of course, the wind kept blowing them over, so that's helpful. And I was like, holy crap, I'm on the side of the road. And like, funny, as soon as like I pulled over and pulled the brakes, that truck shut off on its own. It just shut off. No engine was running anymore. I was like, holy shit. Can I go through here now? Yeah. I was like, dang, I'm on the side of the road. I'm like, holy shit, man. This is crazy. So I just kind of chilled in there for like about a couple hours, I think. Waiting for whoever was to come get me or to come help me out. Because I thought they were going to like come try to fix it and everything. Because they ask you like what's wrong with it, like in a short little thing. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm not. Why am I able to go here if there's nothing here that's important? Is there anything of interest in here? No. Alrighty. Just some body bags and some empty IV bags. And I could use an IV bag. I'm always dehydrated. Like, I swear, when I had surgery and they gave me that IV, it was cold though. But when I woke up, that was the most hydrated I've ever felt. It was wonderful. I guess this way, right? Yeah. And so, because like I put a brief description in the message of what was wrong with the truck, and what happened, and then I called my family friend, and he's been driving trucks for like 10 years. So I asked him, like, do you have any idea what could be the problem? And I told him and stuff. And he's like, it could be something that's clogged in something in there. And he was like, how long was that truck sitting there before you got it? I was like, I have no idea. I thought it was all good, because they send you elevator. Oh, take elevator. It says take elevator right there. So he was like, oh, it's something clogged or whatever. Someone just said something, I don't know, because I'm streaming, so I have it pulled up on my iPad, so if you talk to me, I can see your messages. But someone replied in a language other than English, and I'm lame, and I only know English. So, hi person who like came and left. I don't know what language that is, but hi. See, I'm one of those lame peoples. I only know one language, sadly. I know, shameful, but that's my fault being lazy, because I've wanted to learn French, I've wanted to learn Japanese, I wanted to learn Egyptian, I want to learn
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the seats and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I think it's Polynesian. I don't know what their language is really called, but I wanted to learn theirs too. Damn, that's one way to go. That is a reference to the first movie. If you remember, if you've seen the Alien movies, the first movie after what's his name? The captain of the Nostromo, he died, and so Ripley was like, I have access to Mother. So she went to go get her own answers. So she goes to get her answers, and she finds out that they're all expendable. And then Ash shows up like, what the fuck? You know, he's like, yeah, you find out 8382. I still have that other code from from 2 videos ago, and it's not used. Smythe, read this, don't be mad, but I went through the elevator shaft and shut down access behind me. I wanted to click on the other one. I really want to read that, but I've learned my lesson from video like 1 or 2. For trying to read it, and then I was getting kicked in the back of the head. So yeah, I won't do that again. But and so Ripley was fighting with Ash, trying to get away from Ash, and he fucked her up because he's a synthetic and nobody knew that he was a synthetic. And so he was inhumanly strong. Can I open that? Yes, I can. I probably don't need to, but I'm going to. And so after he picked her up and knocked her out, you know, he he picked her up again and threw her against the wall onto the sitting area. And he rolled up a magazine, and he was going to, that was, okay, 8382. 8382. And he rolled it up, and he proceeded to shove it down her, you know, was going to shove it down her throat, and that's when, I forgot the black guy's name, and Lambert came in. Am I supposed to go this way? It says climb the elevator shaft, but it's like the opposite direction. Like I'm facing this way. It says I'm supposed to go that way. But yeah, it was from that movie, or because he tried to do that. Oh. Ooh. No. Oh no. But yeah, back to the truck thing. I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for the person to get there. What? Oh. This is... Who has the strength to do that? I would have scrambled up there already. Ain't no time to look. I don't got strength like that. Shit. Okay. Oh, climb up. When they said climb the elevator shaft, they weren't joking about this. About the climbing part. And so, I kind of figured someone was gonna fix it. And, oh no. I got towed. And I've never been towed before. I've never had car problems. It was just never a thing. Like, the car I have now is my first car I've ever owned. The car I've driven before was my parents' car that they just let me use. So I can get to school and stuff. They just had an extra car. What? I hear save. It is singing the song of my people. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. Don't come alive. Don't touch me. Motherfucker. Didn't I say don't touch me? Like Busta Rhymes said. He said, don't touch me.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
You don't have any goodies for me? Come on, Samuels. You better be dead. You ain't got nothing for me either? Bastard. Hostiles nearby. Lovely. But yeah, I got towed today. I was like, this is a new experience. I'm getting towed in a big ass truck. And they asked me, and in the paperwork, it was like, are you loaded or unloaded? Like, I'm unloaded. And so I was like, I thought just driving a truck was scary. The towing truck is huge as hell, and then it's towing a semi truck. It's towing the tractor plus the trailer. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Okay. It was like I just saw that at the corner of my eye, and I did not like it. I'm mad all y'all are dead here and you're not serving a purpose. Your purpose is to give me things that I need. Why is my health like just low all of a sudden? I didn't get hit by it. Who did I get hit by? Maybe it's because he grabbed me at the last minute. That's why. Samuels is fucking people up in here. Turn off. Why wouldn't you turn off? Excuse me. Jesus. So that was pretty cool. That was an interesting experience. It was just like, and I let them know, like, hey, I can't do this load because breakdown. There's something over there. I think it's just that power thing. All of them seem dead. As they should be. So it's just these things.
The door up here's blown. I can't get near it.
Find a way through the electrified door. So I guess I'm supposed to turn off all these. Power level too high. Turn off. And then while I was standing there, because, you know, walking through the grass, I ended up walking through a red anthill. And, why is this taking open the door? And I got bit by a few ants, a few red ants. I'm like, motherfucker, come on. Can I catch a break these past few days? And not have issues? No. Apparently not. And that was just pretty interesting, the whole being towed, having to be towed, having to experiencing my first breakdown and everything like that. Because I was told, like, when you run out of gas, it does that with the whole steering wheel thing. So I looked at my tank again. I was like, no, it ain't that, unless my gauge is broken and secretly I was out of gas. That'd be fucked up, because that pissed me off too. But, they told me that they'll diagnose it tonight and then call tomorrow morning at 10 so they can give me a time frame of how long it would be before they would fix it. So I am not checking out of this hotel until otherwise. Power level is still too high. Must be another one somewhere else. So I'm just like, that health is just bothering me. Oh, I'm not trying to... I guess I can. So that was just interesting in general. So I'm not gonna check out until then, because I brought so many things with me from the truck that it looks like I'm gonna be here forever. And that's just because I don't have one bag to put everything in. I have multiple small bags, so it's a lot. I brought like 10 different things with me. And one of them has like my laptop and other chargers in it. Oh, I can hide.
Containment hazard level Omega. Corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
That scared the fuck out of me. Like, my insides jumped. My whole body jumped with that.
The little details when seeing the big picture.
I have one left. I can never sneak up on him. But I don't know if sneaking up works. But it was like one bag has like my laptop and other electronics in it. The other bag has like my recording equipment in it. I brought my little cooler for the fridge, the cage for the sugar gliders, the bag for the sugar glider stuff, bag that has like some food and snacks in it. The other bag that I had some other food and snacks in. And then my bag with all my clothes in it.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocol?
He is pacing back and forth for real. And then my Xbox. My Xbox box. Oh, so are you just gonna walk back and forth? Where'd you go? Come back. I feel like he got up.
Tomorrow, together. Something amiss.
Yep, something's amiss.
Follow me, please.
What?
My turn now.
Oh, you see I got robbed with that, right? You see I got robbed with that shit. Oh, I was robbed. Oh, I was robbed.
You're starting to test my patience.
What? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, that's so bullshit. I got robbed because he was standing in the thing. What? How many can you take? Unwarranted. Oh, about time. Jesus. That was bullshit. He stood in the middle of those bodies and I couldn't finish him off. Oh, that was straight bullshit right there. That was straight up bullshit. You better give me something. Better give me some, bitch. Scrap. That's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Couldn't give me no more stun baton or something? Disrespectful. Can I make another one of these? Not really. Apparently I'm gonna need some health though, is what it's looking like. I was so robbed, like really? I was wondering why he wasn't finished off already. I have no stun baton. Can I go back now? Where am I hearing that save at? Did I already save? Yeah, I did. Just checking because if I'm still in this area... Oh, there's a computer right here. I can go just walk back there and save. If I was out of time. Oh, thank you. It's better than nothing. Okay, so I already used that code. Let me cross that out so I don't get confused. Reformat chamber. And then there's an audio.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
I got a text message. It's probably my mom. I gotta find an app that's good for following locations, so my mom can see where I am at all times whenever she wants to check. Like on the off chance I'm staying the night at a rest stop. Because when I stop at truck stops, the ones I try to stop at are the ones that I can fuel at. And my job app shows me those. Really? Restore power. I turned off the power to open the door.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Seegson executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Well, what he playing? He said, "Fuck you." But because since it shows up on the app, it gives me all the information I need of that area, like, you know, the phone number, the address, all that stuff. So I can just screenshot and send it to my mom. But what if I am at a rest stop or something like that? Then I don't know what the address is to communicate. So it'd just be easier for my mom to just open up the app and look to see where I am. But I don't know what would be a good app for that, you know, that tracks me in real time kind of thing. I was giving them such a look like, They done fucked you up. I can't tell what they did to you, but you're bleeding from the mouth. So I don't know. Plans tonight. It's like I try to at least leave it up there long enough so if you want to read it, you can pause it. But I learned my lesson from trying to read it to you because I was getting attacked out of nowhere. I was like, where the fuck did you even come from? So what am I supposed to do? Walk through that door? Find Samuels. I only have one stun baton. Oh, I have EMP. EMP. I have one. Crap, I only have one. I need a... Oh, was there a charge pack sitting right there? There was something sitting right here that I couldn't get. Nah, it's a fucking sensor. Gosh damn it. Ugh. In case it's more than one, you know what I'm saying? This is disturbing. This looks like Detroit Become Human. All the new models and stuff at the factory. We just kind of stand there. They're activated and everything. They just stand there. Door is locked. Find a way to synthetic showroom. I don't wanna. Find a way. So I gotta walk this whole circle or something. There's no other way to get in there. This is where I came in. I came in through the vent. And there was nothing on here for me to use. I don't know, it's just telling me to walk this circle like there's something here. And... ah. Oh, simple as a 1, 2, 3 there.
You need an appointment. There. You're still here now.
It's just one at a time. I'm just gonna use the EMP. Nothing? Really? Useless. Why does it take so long to kill you? Why does it take so long? Oh, come on. What? Oh. Nope. Nope. Woo! And y'all ain't got shit for me? Fuck you guys.
One of these things had a key card.
That one. That's it. You're the only one. Everyone else didn't have shit though. That EMP worked. It's just There were so many, and it takes like a shit ton of smacks across the head with that thing to kill him. Is there a save point coming up? Because you're killing me right now. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, I'm supposed to use the key card there. I wonder if I can close the door. Can I close that? Just in case someone tries to come in here. Did someone seriously try to fix that with just putting duct tape over it like that? Cause I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's a rewire. Oh, what did I just... Oh. Yeah. Burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Oh. 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 What did you just give me? You gave me things. What did I get? I grabbed something. I don't know. I guess that was just a shotgun. That's weird, because I could have sworn he had something else in his hand. Like, I picked up the weapon. That's why I was like, wait a minute. But I'll see revolver, flamethrower, flare, noisemaker, smoke bomb, flashbang, EMP mine, Molotov, pipe bomb, medkit, stun baton, shotgun. Back to revolver. Oh. I guess that's not what I thought it was then. Okay, so yeah, it was just ammo. I thought I picked up a whole new weapon. I got excited for no reason. EMP mine itself. Who doesn't get excited about new weapons? I'm just saying. I was about to get me one. I've been wanting a fucking 9mm Smith & Wesson M&P for so long. And I got my license to carry as soon as I got out of the fucking military. But I didn't have the money to, they stocked the fuck up. I didn't have the money to get it, you know? And so... Flashlight batteries. Let me just waste these batteries. They're almost gone anyway. And I just didn't, it was just never really in the budget. These batteries actually last really long when you're intentionally trying to waste them. And so I got 4 med kits. I have 3 EMP mines, so I just picked those up. So we're in sets of 3s here. I'm still missing one of those. Excuse me. What was I saying? I have no idea. Oh, it must be full, I guess. Yeah, it won't let me craft it. So I can't have more than... So I guess it's saying I can only hold 3 at a time? That's bullshit. That's quite bullshit. At least the parts stay there. So it kind of clears up the space for anything else. Alright then. I have no idea what I was talking about, but I am going to save it and end it here. Because we are at an hour! And I'm going to pick this right back up. I have no idea what time it is right now. What time is it right now? It is, 7:17. Oh, yes. Okay, so that is now being saved. I should use a med kit. I will do that later. Please wait. Alright, we're good. We are good. So I'm just going to pick this back up in like about an hour because this does have to save itself to the file after I'm done recording. And then I'm going to go ahead and like... I actually don't have to edit this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and upload it, which is great. And then it'll be uploading while I'm recording a new one. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this, let it do its thing. I'm going to go shower and all that lovely stuff, and I will be back. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more, like, comment, and or subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. If I can always get this ending right, because every time I